stories you're about to hear may not be suitable for some. Listener discretion advised.
All right now, boys and girls, we want to introduce...
Please allow me to adjust my pants. Listen to me.
Run as fast as you can.
Get ready for Bam Radio. Let me do it one more time. It's Radio Bam. Fucking idiot. What the hell am I talking about? It's Radio Bam.
And now, here's Bam.
Here's Bam.
Today, room service. She makes breakfast every morning. Coffee. Even if you might not want to, you can't help but wake people up with the fresh mountain-grown aroma of Folgers coffee. Great. Voila.
You made me breakfast in bed.
The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
The best part of waking up, it Folgers in your cup.
What's the beginning again?
I just made that up. It was something like that.
It is kind of like that.
Yeah, it's like the morning.
Who the fuck would have thought that Michael Bolton's big break would have been the Folgers commercial?
The morning's coming up, got some sunshine.
Did you know that Michael Bolton is the one who wrote that? The best part of waking up.
Wait, Frantz does it better.
That to me is the funniest part.
First of all, this is Radio Bam Series 28 Faction. I'm here with Chad Ginsburg, Joe Frantz, and Fatso Cleveland. I'm not fat, I'm paying a big bone. Go on.
There's a lot of great show business stories, but my favorite, and it's a little known fact, is that Michael Bolton got his start from doing a Folgers commercial. What do you mean Michael Bolton got to start doing a Folgers commercial? Haven't you heard? The best part of waking up, it Folgers in your cup. The best part of waking up, it Folgers in your cup. And people are like, wait, that was my... That's how he got his start, which is like, at one point, you know, there had to be some kind of ad exec sitting there. Or,
yeah, like, who was just like, you know what? This dude has a kick-ass voice, man. The best part of waking... Listen to that voice.
Too.
Who is this guy?
Yeah, like you're the dude from the record label. You're waking up, you're listening to the Folgers commercial in the morning. Okay, you're the label guy. Go.
Wait a minute. Now this is a kick-ass commercial, and this voice, this dude is kick-ass. I want to know who this is. Oh, it's Michael Bolton.
Well, you think so?
Well, we need a record deal.
Well, this is, you know, I know that.
Give me his phone number. We need a record deal.
My brother works for the ad agency that actually made
play
this
it again.
commercial.
Listen to this. Now, ready? Listen.
The best part of waking up, it Folgers in your cup.
Now, where is this son of a bitch? We have to sign him.
I tell you, my brother works for the ad agency that made the commercials. My brother works for them. I can get a hold of this guy. His name is Michael Bolton. He has one of the best voices around. He came to the commercial. He was enthused to do it. Now, imagine Michael Bolton the day he did that commercial. He goes home to his wife and kids like, man, what a fucking sellout I feel like. You know, I've spent my whole career putting my heart and soul into my music, and I'm singing about coffee. I have to put all my musical passion into singing about coffee and act like, I mean, oh, well, at least I got a paycheck.
There's tons of passion in that.
Yeah.
Who's that stoked on a cup of coffee? Like, God damn, the best part of waking up is fucking Folgers in my cup, man. Like, woo!
And I think there's a lesson to be learned in that whatever you do, put your passion into it, and in some weird way that you can never calculate, it will pay off.
Man, taste this Folgers. Woo!
That has to be on YouTube somewhere. What are the lyrics like? It's the sunrise is coming up. There's a Folgers in your cup, and what's coming through is the flavor that Folgers brings to you. The best part of waking up, it Folgers in your cup. The best part of waking up, Folgers in your cup. Damn, the guy is good. Did I tell you the guy was good? Michael, you did a great job. We're going to need a second take and go.
Oh, I feel like such a sellout. Okay, here I go.
The best. God, dude, could you imagine? I was actually reminded of a story that I wasn't prepared to tell a little earlier today. I was going through my attic, throwing away a bunch of stuff, and I came upon a suitcase, and it was labeled "Old Flames." And in that suitcase is every love letter I've ever received from every girlfriend I've had, beginning from age, I guess like in 5th or 6th grade when you into the love letters through high school.
You know that a lot of kids these days don't even know, like, that people used to handwrite letters to other people?
It's true.
Like, what's a love letter? You take an actual pen and paper and write it? Why don't you fucking text? Because we didn't have that back then.
And not only that, so much more emotion comes out when you're actually writing what's from your heart. It's so much different than a calculated text. It's like...
Not to mention you analyze handwriting.
And not to mention I analyze handwriting. But you know, we're making a joke about this, about how kids today won't know what a love letter is. Dude, not only I was talking to a 15-year-old the other day, and I'm trying to explain to him what a rotary phone is. Not only has he never seen a rotary phone, he never even saw a landline. He doesn't know what the hell that is. I'm just like,
wait a minute, Frantz.
Wait a minute,
You mean
Frantz.
to tell me that there's a wire, it goes through the ground all the way to the person's house that you're trying to talk to?
Yeah, dude, yeah. We actually had to have a physical wire attaching my phone to their phone, no matter how far away they were. Oh,
get out of town, Frantz. Get the fuck out of here.
Yo, listen to Frantz and his bullshit. Whenever Frantz comes around, it's more and more bullshit. Frantz here says that if someone was 3,000 miles away, they'd have to have a 3,000-mile-long wire connecting the phones. How did it get there? How did it get there? Frantz and his bullshit. That's true. I got in a fucking argument with 20 fucking 15-year-olds. Oh.
This is
that's not Michael Bolton. All right. Anyway, so we're okay. So I was looking through these love letters, and I'm looking through all this. I don't know. I'm reliving a lot of pain and guilt that I felt over these relationships. I'm like, why am I hanging on to these? Yeah. So you know what I did? I actually took them out and I burned them. I had a little bonfire. I said a couple prayers.
How'd that feel?
And it was good. I actually got rid of a lot of guilt and just bad feelings. And it was difficult to separate myself from those points in my life.
The smoker from Jersey have any love letters?
And I was reminded of a good story about the smoker from Jersey, which happened a couple years ago when we did Viva La Bam in Brazil. And me and, I was palling around with Rake one morning before we were shooting, and he's like, and apparently in Brazil, a lot of places in South America, they don't have a lot of doctors. They depend on you to medicate yourself. So you can go into any drugstore, you can buy codeine, you can buy Percocets, you can buy whatever you want. And so Rake, of course, really wanted to go into this drugstore and check it out. And I'm like, yeah, sure. We walk in, he's like, ugh. And the way he's looking at the codeine and stuff like that, like, you think that he was buying a dime bag of weed on the streets of North Philly. I'm like, Rick, why are you acting so shady? This is completely legal. Like, these people are dressed up in lab coats behind the counters. I know, it just feels so shady. And then I see this.
No,
It feels so wrong, yet so right, boo-boo.
I forgot about that part. I just feel so wrong. That's why I feel so right.
I don't think Michael Bolton sang it, dude. It's nowhere on YouTube under Michael Bolton.
It isn't?
No.
I remember hearing the guy's version.
I totally
not the girl's version.
yeah.
Me too.
It's different.
So anyway, me and Rake are in this drugstore in Brazil, and I see this big sign, Viagra. And like any other guy in the world, I'm like, I gotta see if this works or if it's placebo bullshit. So I go and
So wait a minute.
Yeah.
Now, what did Rake say when he saw you looking at the big Viagra sign? Is that what he said?
That's exactly what he said. Viagra was, fuck that shit. And you know what? We spent 45 minutes in there with Rake looking at all these labels. He didn't get anything. And I walked out. I'm like, I at least got Viagra, Rake. What did you get? He said, I couldn't get it. I don't want to get in trouble. I'm like, you can't get in trouble. It's legal. He was just so shaded out. He just wanted to feel wrong so he could feel so right. So anyway, so we're sitting there and we're having coffee. So it's me and Rake Yohn having coffee. And that's what he said.
See about you and your crew and what you guys are gonna do.
And what I said, Rake, was, well, what I'm going to do is I need to find out if this Viagra works or not. So there's like a 12-pack or whatever. I pop one out of the little, it's like a bottle. It's like a pack. And you pop them out of the little aluminum foil. Yeah. I popped it, drank some water. Nothing's going on. I'm like, I knew this is bullshit. Well, 20 minutes later.
Did you have a throbbing, raging hard-on?
Bigger and badder and bolder than it's ever been.
Did it have a heart pulse in it?
Like Folgers. I could feel heart's pulse through this boner on the other side of the world. I could feel all the hearts in China pulsing through this. Dude, it was insane. I was like, well, apparently Viagra works. I will attest to that. And Rake, if you'll excuse me, I have to go to my hotel room to take care of a couple things. Twice. And he's like,
oh, fuck you, Frantz. I'm gonna have that in my fucking head all day. Fuck you, motherfucker. I'm fucking completely sick to my stomach. I'm supposed to be here fucking eating my lunch. I gotta think you fucking dick. Fuck you, you motherfucker.
I was just like, wow. Are you that mad at my boner? So whatever, so I go upstairs, rub a couple out.
Oh, yeah? Well, I think they fucking suck. Woo-da-doo-doo.
No, actually, Rake, it doesn't suck. They work. So anyway, I put the rest of the Viagra kit in my...
I heard the new single, Beat Off to the Tune of My Drum.
I thought you didn't want me to beat off to your drum, Rake.
Yeah, I'll be right in there. Look at my heavy metal hair. I'll be swinging it fast.
Rake, don't come in the hotel room. I don't want you in. No. So anyway, I put the Viagra in my overnight kit, and I forget all about it. So when I went home, at the time I was living with the smoker from Jersey, and I knew that she would. Whenever I got back from a trip to see if there's. So
now wait a minute.
Yeah.
Was it the kind of pills that you get that, like, if you take one out, you see that the foil's missing?
Exactly. So I'm there, putting away my clothes in my bedroom, and all I hear is his voice coming from the bathroom. And it said,
do you like going to strange countries, popping Viagra, and fucking strange women?
She fucking comes into the bathroom with the fucking Viagra in hand, pointing to the missing Viagra pill. Now,
the worst part is that you trying to explain, oh, babe, it's no big deal. I was popping one at a coffee shop with Rake just to see if it worked.
Yeah, how do you explain that away?
Like, that so doesn't sound believable, but it was.
The preface to this story should have been, there's only one thing worse than getting caught in the act, and that's being blamed when you haven't done a fucking thing. Because I was completely innocent. Now, how do you explain to your girlfriend that the reason there's a Viagra missing when you were in a strange country where there's a lot of strange hot women is because you took one with Rake Yohn over coffee?
Yeah. So how did you explain yourself?
It took all of 12 hours.
But what did you say? Did you say that the age rate is the highest it ever been in Brazil and you're a germaphobe?
No, that helped. But and the argument sounded something like this, Chad.
But babe, please.
I mean, dude,
calm down.
There's a Viagra gun! You can't explain away a Viagra gun!
Babe, you gotta understand, I wanted to find out if it worked.
With Rake Yohn! You took the Viagra! With Rake Yohn! I know bullshit when I smell it! I need a cigarette!
Dude, that was 12 hours of my fucking life, dude. So anyway,
I need a cigarette.
and that was entire relationship with a smoker from Jersey. And in the end, after 12 hours of listening to that, she feigned as if she believed me. I really don't think that she did. I wouldn't believe me. I mean, would you have believed me? I mean, come on. Listeners, would you have believed that story? No. So, thank you, everybody. Took a lot out of me to tell that story. And that's about it.
All right, well, let's cut to a song. This is Shippensburg by CKY. Off their new B-Sides Rarities album.
It's my favorite CKY song.
Radio Band Series 28 Fat.
You're listening to Radio Bam.
It's Radio Bam.
Action.
Okay, so anyway,
Come on.
So let me continue with my Mohawk story. So we go out for what you say a beer, and what I know is that's turns into beers, and then the end of the S goes all the way around the world to endless beers. So we all end up back here with Mohawk. The whole crew's here. It's great. We're making you piss on yourself in the bathroom and everything. We're all in the fucking hot tub, all this stuff.
Come on, Dick.
So it comes, it comes time,
Come on,
I'm like,
Dick, piss. Come on, Dick, piss. Come on, Dick, piss. Come on, Dick, piss.
So I know that, when everyone starts getting tired and yawning, you got to go claim a bed fast, because otherwise you're gonna run out of beds in this place, rooms or whatever. So I run in the one spare bedroom. Mohawk is in there, waking me up after like 10 minutes. Climbs on me, right? Turns my head, realizes it's me and not a girl, and we're both staring into each other's eyes.
Ew.
In that moment, and he looks at me, and I'm looking at him now. I already know what kind of mistake has been made. He obviously thinks that I'm the girl that he told to meet in the bedroom. And it's the kind of thing where, like, you don't need to say anything. You just need to walk away. But he feels compelled to say something. And Mohawk is never lost for words. But at this moment, he was. He looks at me and Frantz, how'd you get here? Which is the stupidest thing you can say to redeem yourself. How do you think I got here? It's a bed. I climbed in it. So
how'd you get here?
He stands up and he's so bummed out, and finally he has his composure back and he goes, "Yo, babe, and I hear this,
Yeah.
"Change of plans. Meet me in the purple room." The purple room.
Okay.
And he storms out like he's mad at me.
Purple room.
Which girl is that?
The purple room.
I don't know which.
The one that sounds like this when she's drunk.
But yeah, so it was like that was
Katie.
Dude, it was like so.
No, Katie said.
Listen, Batch.
Listen, Batch. Come on, Batch.
Where we going, Batch?
I told you we're going to Hooters to meet Tim.
Wait, new Batch.
So wait, where we going, Batch?
We're going to Hooters.
Come on, Batch.
Wait, where?
You're not going anywhere. We're leaving you. No, but it's just like
She's like, I don't think I'm in any condition to be going to Hooters. What should I say?
Don't say anything. Talk
For the
less.
love of
you
God.
said
For the
too
love of-
much.
For the love of God, the less you talk, the better off you are of not getting kicked out. Every time I've seen her, she's been trashed.
I like Katie though. She's nice.
Wait, is that the one you fucked?
Ah, come on. We're not.
No, wait. Who's the girl that you fucked and you told her your excuse was? She's like, well, I'm going out with one of your best friends. You know what? I just called him up and cleared it with him. He said it would be cool.
Wait.
This is like
it
the
might have
week
been, it might have
before
been
you
another one
fucked
in Mohawk.
Mohawks.
It might have been.
I think it was Mohawk. I talked to Mohawk. He said,
No,
that.
listen. Mohawk was talking about Katie, and he was like, you know what? If she comes over to that house, she's fair game. He told me this the day before it happened. So I'm like, when it happened, I kind of didn't feel that bad, but I still
Katie,
did.
we can fuck because Mohawk said it's cool.
But it didn't really happen like people think it did.
Yeah.
So.
You know what though? That whenever one of your friends was broken up with a girl, or like, or they're like, oh, you can fuck her, it's cool. Steer clear from her, because that means he's covering up for his insecurities. Like, I made that mistake one time. A buddy of mine was going out with this girl, and then I met her, and we were talking, and she really liked me, and I liked her, and then I realized it was my buddy's. And I was like, what's the deal with that? I was like, oh, dude, her father gets in a car accident, right? So she calls me, I'm banging out another girl. She wants to come cuddle with me. And I'm like, I told her I was too drunk. She comes over to the house to cuddle with me. I'm banging out another girl. He's laughing about it. He's like, Frantz, you should just have sex with her or just go out with her, man. It'd be hilarious.
So as soon as he does, he gets all bent out of shape.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, well, shit, if that's your attitude, if you're going to be banging out another girl after her dad's in a major car accident, she needs to be consoled, and you're laughing about it, and like, I took him seriously.
Yeah.
So I told him, I told his roommate, and his roommate was like, Frantz, you fucked up, dude. What are we going to do? I'm like, you heard what he said. He goes, I didn't mean it. No, I was like 23, so I was very naive. I was like, really? I was like, well, I got to tell him. He's going to fucking find out. I've been seeing his ex. So I went to the bar where he was, and I was like, look, man, I got something to tell you. And he goes, what? I was like, well, your ex-girlfriend. He goes, wait a minute. He slams down his beer. He looks at me. He goes, are you fucking my girlfriend? I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whoa. You mean your ex-girlfriend? He goes, no, you're fucking my girlfriend, man. If you're fucking my girlfriend, we're gonna have words.
Like, wait, she's your girlfriend now?
I was like, wait a minute.
Was it his girlfriend now?
No, it was exactly as it was.
The way that
it was exactly the way that he. But in his drunk mind, it's still his girlfriend, even though he's banging every chick in Manioc.
He didn't care.
Yeah, and said he didn't care.
Right. This one.
No, dude, it gets so much. He goes to jail. At the end of the story, he goes to jail. Let me continue with the story. So he goes, we need to have words. And I'm like, fuck, I don't want to fight you, dude. Like, you're one of my best friends. I roomed with you all through college. So we go on a walk, and we pass a car, and he takes out keys and puts them in. I'm like, I didn't. Puts him in the fucking addition. And I'm like, you're too drunk to drive, dude. He goes, what do you want to fight me for the keys? I'm like, dude, I'm not going to fight you. I was like, if it makes you feel any better, punch me in the fucking face. I don't care. Like, I'm not going to fight you. Just get in. Let's just talk in the car. I'm not going to drive. So I get in the passenger side. He gets in the driver's side. He fucking sticks the keys in the ignition and starts going. Starts going up a hill. Don't do this, dude. Don't do this.
I'm doing it.
Yeah. That's, yeah. So,
fuck my girlfriend.
So he starts driving up a hill and where's he headed? Towards her fucking house. This is going to be one of those things where he's going to have the big confrontation. At least I was honest and told him. So I decided not to say anything. Now he's driving like a maniac. He's swerving. All of a sudden loses control of the fucking car. Hits 4 parked cars.
Oh my God.
Totals them one into another in the hills of Manioc. Just plows one right into another. Sit like fucking 4 loaves of bread, and you smash them all together. Just like fucking accordions, dude. 4 cars total. Now, his steering column is just smashed. The whole fucking side of his car is done. And the one wheel is just dragging. And the car steering is making the sound like this.
It was a brand new car.
Now, he's driving under the trestle of Manioc, where it's just echoing. So, and later we heard from one of my friends, that was you, who was 20 blocks away, dude. He could fucking hear it, right? So the cops pull it. I'm like, dude, pull the car over. Let's get out. 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 And he keeps driving. So the clock is ticking. We hear sirens. Pull the car over. Let's get out. Pull the car over. Let's get out. Woo! The cops pull us over. He immediately gets out. I know the mayor of the town. I know. Who's your chief? I know the woman, she was just like some middle-aged cop, just like
who wants to hear that?
Short,
like, you have a smashed car, you're obviously drunk as hell.
Yeah. Yeah, what are you going to do? I know the mayor. Who's the chief? I'm best friend.
She's the coolest cop I've ever met. She's like, sir, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. Just put your hand behind your back. Wait, I know, I'm sure I know the chief of police. Fucking goes to jail, ends up doing weekends in jail. It's his 3rd drunk driving offense. Ends up doing weekends in jail for fucking 18 months.
Jeez.
That fucking sucked, dude. It was bitter misery, dude.
Man.
There's a couple who came over here about a month ago, and Tim White hit it off with the dude's girlfriend, brings her up to the turret room, bangs her out. The boyfriend comes up, opens up the door, catches them in mid-fuck, and then he just goes, he goes, he's totally like dick deep, like D style. He just goes, how come you don't moan like that when you're with me? Oh, dude, man. Man. Oh, man.
Oh, dude. That's the one you should have kept to yourself, man.
Jeez, man.
You should have kept that one to your. How could you humiliate yourself that much more by saying that? It's like you've heard.
But how are you gonna You're at the same party and you're gonna risk going upstairs with some like, oh, he looks pretty occupied over there chit chatting. Like maybe I could get away with 20 minutes of him not knowing where I am. Like, that's brave.
You know what? A lot of action happens in that turret room.
Which one?
I just got to come to your parties and just hang out next to the turret room and just wait for chicks. My friend's
Papa Viagra just sit in the turret room waiting.
the top turret room.
I don't know. Which one do you fuck?
Or are people humping in mine when I'm not around?
And mine?
You've been around for a while.
It's not your room, dude. First
you
of
know
all.
what I mean.
He also thinks we're roommates.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, you guys know my roommate,
I'm the
Bam
last
Margera.
guy. I'm the last guy not to
Yeah. I let Bam pretty much do whatever he wants around the house. He needs someone to help keep his life in control.
Oh, come on.
That's why he's my roommate. You know, Bam Margera. Millionaire, skateboarder extraordinaire, MTV star, yeah. My roommate.
Yeah.
Gotta let me get one of those beers.
You know what happened one time in high school? I was at this party down the road, and this girl Meredith just moved in, and she started dating this dude, and to piss him off, I guess she told him like, oh yeah, well, you know, if you did this, that's why I fucked Bam, whatever. So this dude invites me over to the house, and he's like, so what was it? Yeah, he's like telling me everything that she said, and I have no clue what he's talking about. I'm like, what are you getting at, dude? He's like, look, I know that you fucked Meredith. I was just like, no, I he goes, so you didn't fuck her? I'm like, absolutely not. And he goes, Meredith, get the fuck in here. So she comes in. She's like, what's up, guys? And he goes, he looks at me. He goes, you tell her. He goes, no, to Meredith. He goes, you tell him what you just told me. And she just goes, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And she ran out crying. So like the dude actually believed it. But like I'm in such this awkward position. This dude's ready to fuck me up. I'm like, what are you getting at, dude? What are you talking about? What do you mean, what am I talking about? I know everything. I'm like, what's there to know? There's nothing to know.
Yeah.
She must have just said that to make him jealous.
That's exactly
Yeah,
what she did.
chicks do that all the time. Dude, the scariest situation.
Because of who you were becoming sort of famous
That's
at that
just
point?
I don't know. That's just who she picked.
Cowboy fucking fingered me!
Yeah, dude, no, some chicks do that. Some chicks will pick the most jealous dude, and that's how they keep him around through his jealousy. Dude, the scariest thing there was basically the biggest, toughest dude I've ever fucking met in my life. I was, pretty good friends with him, and his girlfriend lived in my neighborhood. I actually used to teach her when I used to teach, back in my teaching days, and she used to always say, "Oh, so and so's hitting on me. So and so's hitting on me. So and so's hitting on me," and you used to piss him off. He actually wasn't a very jealous guy. So they broke up, and 6 months later, we're sitting at the bar, and he's like, "Yeah, my ex-girlfriend, blah blah blah," talking about her, saying how all the shit she used to fucking start in his life. He goes, by the way, I know you fucked her. I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, who's he? I was like, and he's telling me so many stories all at once. He's like, and he's drunk. He's not supposed to be drinking. He's breaking his fucking probation by even drinking. Yeah. And he's like, yeah, I know you fucked her. And I'm like, wait, which story is that attached to? Because he's telling me 50 fucking stories at once. And he goes, yeah, because I know you fucked her. And bring it up again and looked at me right in the face. I'm like, wait, what's this guy talking about? I'm like, wait a minute, what do you mean I fucked her? He goes, yeah, then he gave me you fucked her. I'm like, me as in me? Which is all I could think of. He's like, yeah, you. I know you fucked her when she was, when you used to teach her. She used to live right around the corner from you. I know you're fucking her the whole time I was going out with her. I was like, I did not fuck her. First of all, I've never fucked one of my students. That is unethical, and it's also against the law, and I'd get fucking fired. Number two, it's called anti-fraternization laws. Number two, she's your girlfriend. Ask anybody. I've never fucked anyone's girlfriend.
So it was a case of her saying it to make him jealous?
Yeah, and he was like, I know you fucked her. It's cool. I was like, he took that attitude because he's the type of dude where you ever size up a dude, you're like, yeah, I could probably take him out if I got in the first shot.
Did he ever find out that it wasn't true?
Who knows? I mean, he's the type of dude where it doesn't matter. He gets the idea in his... I mean, he's the type of dude who, the reason he was on probation anyway is because he fought all the cops at a fucking convention. He got drunk, pissed off. The cop tried to grab me, beat up the cop. The rest of the cops, he's that dude. It's there's tough dudes where you're like, yeah, dude, if I got in the first shot, I might be able to take him out or whatever. But he's the type of dude. There's no way you can even imagine, possibly being able to hurt this man, even if you had a knife. It's crazy. But right. I'm glad he took that attitude. Nice guy. What are you guys whispering about?
A friend of Wiki's here.
Oh no,
dude, you gotta hear this.
Oh no.
All right, hold on.
No, you're
No,
better at
fucking tonight we're gonna rip off this fucker's head, take out his fucking soul.
Okay, so we're about to hear a story. I can't wait to hear
I
this.
don't know where to start, dude.
Go ahead, Nikki. Start from the beginning. Take your time. Not too much time. We're on the air.
Bam, go ahead. You tell it.
With one of her friends, guy friends, was dating a girl that he felt really suspicious of, that she was doing shady shit. So he goes on this website thing, like kind of like a, not like Match.com, but more of like a shadier version.
Hey,
takes a picture of
how
like
you
some
doing?
handsome looking dude, sends it over to her and says like, hey, like my name's Brian so-and-so and I think that you're cute, you know, and she's like, well, yeah, I think you're cute too. So then they start chit-chatting back and forth. Basically, 3 weeks goes by of them just getting more heated and heated and heated. Finally, he's just like, you know what? I happen to be like around your area. Like, what do you say we I'll give you $300 and we get it on and all this. So
what?
She agrees to do it.
No.
So he goes over to the house.
Lord, you're so cruel.
Knocks on the door. She opens up the door in like lingerie and shit. And there it's the boyfriend.
Oh,
and she's like, oh, what are you doing? And he's like,
So wait a minute. Did he give her the $300? She at least got $300 out of it, right?
No, but then they argued for like a few days and then they wound up back together.
You asshole!
Not to mention.
That's worse than Lotus. God.
Something happened, and he ran and fell into this pond thing and like destroyed his phone and all that shit.
Wait.
How did he fall into a pond?
I don't know. Something
Out of
happened.
anger?
He ran off some.
Like he was like, fuck you, bitch, and then ran off and then fell down into a pond?
Yes.
Wait, where was the pond?
In the front yard.
He runs. He's like, fuck you, bitch! Fuck you! I fucking hate you! Falls into a pond.
Back around. Fuck you, bitch!
Now he's
You ever
drowning.
want to talk to me again? Oh, shit!
Did she see him fall into the pond, or did he come and say, babe, guess what? I'm back because I fell in the pond. Like, was that his excuse to come back?
No.
Or did he pretend he was drowning?
I see some dumb.
Look, I don't want to see your fucking face, but I happen to fall into a pond and I need a towel.
Karen, I'm drowning, oh!
Anyway, so yeah, she got busted, and now they're back together.
What a dumb, stupid fucking asshole he is.
Oh no.
I mean, am I right or am I wrong?
And
you're right.
he's a good-looking dude too. Like he could go out and get a girl
He has
that
no
night
problem
if he
getting
wants.
girls.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. He has a low
But what does this girl have that no other girl does? Is she
Apparently
like a
he-
great ass fuck or something?
Apparently, she fucks him good. I don't know.
What can be that good?
Well, she
Nothing's
fucks
that
a
good.
stranger for $300 good too.
Dude, you think she'd do it? You think she'd do it for $250?
Well, apparently
Because
he's packing a large one, and she can take it pretty well. So that's just what I heard. I don't know.
Wow. Well, I don't know what to say to that except for, you know what? After, when you get in an argument and then you have to have like an excuse to come back to the house because you're not really done, it's like, fuck you, babe. Fuck you. You hear me? Fuck you. I never want to fucking see you again. You leave and you're like, damn, I had like 3 more points to make. And like you have to have an excuse to come back.
Babe.
Yo, forgot where's my cell phone?
I left my cell phone charged.
Yeah, like, but falling in. Who comes back and says, you know what? I fell in a pond, and I could use a towel. Like, who does that?
Listen, babe, you're a fucking bitch, and I never want to see you again. But you know, I fell in your pond back there, and I can't be walking home with these wet ass clothes. And most of my clothes I get my car dirty. Most of my clothes are here. So,
Dude, you know who has the weirdest jealous fixation? Should I even say this?
listen, bitch, you got
Do
a
it.
fucking pair of sweatpants or something I can wear? Way home.
Yo, didn't I leave an extra sweatshirt here one time?
You do? All right, we're gonna play some Ramones right now.
Oh, thank God.
Havana Affair. This is Radio Bam Cheers 28 Faction. Does it look like I give a fuck?
Holy Lord, I got a bonus. Strap yourselves in and lace up those shoes because you're listening to Radio Bam. Turn it up. Faction.
That was Ramones on Radio Bam Cheers 28 Faction. Havana Affair. Now, Frantz.
Oh no! What did
Now
I do?
I know you know the Cran Man.
Oh, who hasn't heard of the legendary Cran Man?
Well, he came down to New Hope to do a comedy show, and me, Louie, and Chad went to go see it. And
I feel sorry for you already.
dude, I kind of feel bad because he asked my opinion. I couldn't. Dude, it was so hard for
wait
me
a minute.
to just sit there and like him tell these jokes and then look right at me to see if I'll laugh, and I couldn't even be like.
First of all, you set yourself up for disaster. A lot of people ask you to, people hand you their CDs all the time. People say, yo, why don't you come check out my band? And of all the great opportunities you have, all the guest lists that you're on worldwide, you go to New Hope to go to Cran Man show? What are you doing?
Well, I was visiting Chad.
Oh, okay. All right.
Louis came by, and Louis said, Cran Man's been tweeting me. Cran Man was a fan that I met out of the side of a show, and then it ended up that he drove or tour managed the Moxie somehow out of that. But he was a fan who came up to me and he told me he was a comedian. And normally people don't tell me a comedian until they've told me at least a joke.
Right.
You know, but he had said nothing funny, so I was like, well, tell me a joke. And he told me a joke. It was terrible. And I said, I don't know, dude. Maybe you should just try to add something like chakoo or something at the end. It doesn't.
He has no catchphrase.
Right.
He has no what you talking about.
That's where I started. Then I left him at that.
He's like a nice dude, but I really had to like let into him and like get it through his head that it was play.
So wait, you have this on recording?
Oh yeah.
You do?
We recorded a bunch of shit.
You're about to lose. Are you sure you want to do this and lose all your listeners?
Maybe I should try to play a couple of his jokes and see how.
All right, play.
Yeah, let the listeners decide for themselves, man.
It's what?
Your vehicle.
Wait.
This is the show.
This is a guy at the end of the show who wanted to kill Bam.
What about the one
for recording him is another comedian. Let's listen to that first.
All right.
Who would be mad?
I do a radio show on Sirius 25.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You're not one of them goddamn Opie and Anthony's or something.
I'm one of them.
Oh, God. Get the fuck out of here, man. I think that's the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard. Keep it recorded. I'm serious.
Okay.
All right. He is?
God, this guy's... Who's what?
Opie and Anthony or some shit like... Oh, God.
Yeah. But cooler.
Oh, God. Is your car out there?
What?
Your vehicle. Your vehicle.
Why?
I'm going to get my shotgun and shoot this son of a bitch. He's been recording me.
Oh, the whole time.
At least he's funnier than Cran Man.
Yeah, that's
He's actually funny.
He likes you.
Wait a minute. What comedian objects to free publicity? Why not? Yeah, we have a radio show. It's an international radio show. We're going to put you on it. What the fuck? Boo. Why is he mad about that?
All right, let's see if we can find some Cran Man jokes.
Oh, God.
Yelling at me for banging one of her friends and she's 10.
Oh.
What my friends did you fuck this week?
That's fucking gross.
Now, you know what? I can't stand these fucking modern rappers. I'm getting so gay. Like Lil Wayne. Will somebody please kill that fucking faggot?
Lil Wayne, he's the man.
Someone please kill that.
And he's in a gay town.
Wait. He's in New Hope, the gay capital of Pennsylvania.
He's in the gay capital of Pennsylvania saying Lil Wayne's a fucking faggot. First of all, don't say that word in New Hope. Second of all, Lil Wayne's the man.
Third of all, that's not a punchline. And fourth of all, it's not a joke.
Here's his joke.
Peace, bitch. Hate it, dude. You know what else I hate on the fucking radio?
He just goes to the studio and goes, oh.
Faggot-ass emo bands.
Oh, you can't say.
We got emo fans?
Faggot ass.
He says faggot every other word.
Faggot. Lose the name of
Did this faggot just call me a faggot?
You're in a gay town, faggot.
Which town?
I know, it's the only place I can book figures that I get into a gay community.
God!
Dude, wow.
What is
Put it together, faggot.
He's just digging a hole for himself.
I can just picture people walking out.
They were.
You can hear it. You can hear them walking out.
Yeah.
In disgust.
Here's his gay
What
joke.
the hell do you want? Some eyeliner. Okay, I got a better present for you. How about I buy you a set of nuts?
That sucks.
Oh my
You actually
God.
said that at the show. That sucks.
A set of nuts.
Man.
So bad.
And then he actually quits on the stage.
Radio with your friends. Y'all find that one song you guys are all into.
Sound like some girl's looking for her shoes. Get the fuck out of there.
It's true, she was.
Song, and your friend doesn't know the words, so he just starts mumbling shit. You're in the car. Here I go, getting on my own. Take it, brother. And he goes, going on the road I never known.
That's the words.
And they make up.
You just said
the
the
word
word.
that doesn't even fit in the song. Like, And like
nigga,
sifter, I was born to walk alone.
a sifter.
What? Dude, it's Drifter.
Dude.
Oh my, dude, this is painful.
Then he goes,
It's
not that.
Bam's walking out right here.
I'd rather hear the sound of a gun blast.
I'm at the show going, I'm gonna kill myself.
This is the worst comedy show I've ever seen in my motherfucking life. I'm gonna kill myself.
It is bad.
He says, yeah, it is bad. Yeah, it is pretty bad.
Yeah, maybe you should get a grip on yourself.
You're right. I should. What are you guys doing later?
Nothing.
You're about Bolton?
What are you guys doing?
Trying to change the radio.
She's like not hanging out with you.
TV. There's nothing good on TV anymore. Everybody know John Edwards? You know that son of a bitch is still on TV?
He's a politician?
He's fucking ridiculous. No, John Edwards, the guy who speaks to the dead. He fucking comes out just all like, I'm John Edwards. And since I was a little boy, I've had this gift to communicate with the outside world and speak to the dead. Tonight I will use this on my show and show you my gift. And he's so fucking blatant about everything. He'll totally go up to the audience and be like, you sir.
We're the only people that stayed here.
Okay,
Does he tell jokes?
No. Kicking in. You've lost somebody in your life.
Oh,
Yeah?
man.
Okay,
So bad.
okay,
If you looked up bomb in the dictionary, it's this.
Does that mean anything to you?
He's telling you exactly as they happen. He's not adding anything to it.
But that's
It's not even like.
He's talking about a show he saw on TV.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm totally getting that now. Bow.
No one saw.
Yo, you guys laugh at New Hope?
The fact no one saw the fucking show. You're the one who hates TV, but you know a fucking show that no one else here saw. So you must love TV.
You're saying this during his act.
Show.
Yeah.
Because no one's heard it.
Who knows Scooby-Doo?
Oh my God!
Make some noise if you know Scooby-Doo. Let me hear some noise in this fucking place.
Point.
Come on.
Oh,
my
man.
God.
Wait, let's give it another one.
Man,
Wait,
man.
What's happening, New Hope?
Not only are his jokes not funny, but then he's like insulting, like saying faggot, like even if he was hilarious and he said that, it would be so hard to re-win the crowd over after saying that in a gay town.
Gay dudes love gay jokes.
Yeah.
You can tell a million gay jokes. You know, you can be like, hey, how many gays does it take to change a light bulb? It takes two. One to change the bulb and one to have sex with him in a rest stop bathroom. At least a gay dude would laugh at that joke. But once you throw the word faggot in there, you kind of ruin the tone of things.
Change light bulb. It's like, no, dude, like, didn't you see the gay flag out in front of the bar? Like, what's wrong with you?
My shirt is a rainbow. Like, I'm wearing a rainbow on my shirt.
He quits on the stage soon. He actually says, like, this isn't going well.
It wasn't soon enough.
Gas station. Like, no shit. Come on, Raggy.
What?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Thanks,
I can hear a clock ticking in the bar.
You can hear a shotgun go off. Someone's killing themselves. That's what you can
What do you
hear.
guys do for kicks around here? What's to do? What's happening, New Hope?
Bunny rabbits.
Bunny rabbits? There are a lot of bunny rabbits?
Well, when they're out there, they're out.
I'm from upstate New
When
York.
they're
You
around.
ever go up that way?
Pretty random.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, man, I love where I'm from. Really nice mountainous areas, beautiful agriculture. The only thing I can't stand there is a fucking deer. They're such a common animal, man. We're in the Northeast. And people fucking stop for this. Look at the deer. Look at the deer. Oh my God, look at the deer. It's like, dude, stop for like a velociraptor or something like that would be cool, right?
People are leaving.
Oh my God.
Dude, that's
All right.
the
This
door.
show's absolutely
That's the
going
door.
nowhere,
People are
so-
leaving.
You can't admit that.
So the show's going nowhere.
I mean, if you admit it, you make us fucking realize how true that is.
True, I mean,
You're doing good.
thanks, man. Hey, what do you got?
I'm helping. I'm giving you something to play off of.
Oh man, it's so awkwardly
Into
uncomfortable.
that New Hope shit.
Well, you should be.
I guess I have to be.
Make a
black joke.
Black joke?
Yeah, come on. That's what you do.
That's what you do.
We're getting way more laughs
Black
than
who went
you.
to night school and got marked absent. Ah, nothing.
The black dude went to night school and got marked absent.
Thank you so much for coming out.
Quitter.
Come out and party more often. Be out by the bar. Let's get some drinks. Have a good time. Thank you all so much for coming out, all right?
Cran Man, don't quit.
Wow, listen to that thunderous applause, ladies and gentlemen.
It's got to be hard to go up there and do that.
Yeah, that's hard to go up there and do that. You know, as you know, I have a stand-up act which is purposefully bad. I try and make it as bad as possible, which actually draws humor from it. He's just so bad it doesn't even go. But it's not that he doesn't tell jokes. Like Lenny Bruce didn't tell jokes. He had insightful. You know, Richard Pryor didn't tell jokes. They had insightful comedy. They told stories which gave you insight into humanity and culture, and somehow let you see an absurd side of life, which drew laughter. He offers nothing.
Right.
He shows the absurd side of himself, which
I interviewed him afterwards and tried to tell him out a little bit. Let's see what he says.
Now, did he ask your opinion?
Yeah, but Bam told him his opinion for sure 100 times.
Really open the thing. So bad.
Hey.
Thanks, man. Hey.
That's what you do. Quit.
Okay, so you're pulling up the part where Bam is telling him.
It was the worst comedy show I've ever seen. Don't do it anymore. Cran Man. Hey, man. Don't do it anymore.
Thanks for coming out.
Cran Man.
He tells him this for 10 minutes to his face.
Please. Cran Man, if you do one more comedy show, I'm going to kill you. Yes. It's that bad. Cran Man, it sucks so bad. It's the worst I've ever seen in my life. Stop doing it. Please.
At least you're honest.
What would you have me do? What should I do?
There's nothing funny about it.
Well, it's stand-up comedy, man. It's like...
Well, quit doing it. Learn how to play a banjo or something. I don't know.
I play drums.
Well, play drums. Cran Man, you're simply not funny. Don't do it anymore.
It's hard to please everyone, man. You know, just because...
If you didn't please anyone, it sucks.
Look, I know you're in the business, and you obviously know much more about entertainment than I do.
Cran Man, stop doing comedy. It sucks. It sucks. Like, I was trying to laugh and I couldn't. It was so bad. Just stop doing it. Please people, and stop doing it. Cran Man,
please
not
people.
only were you not funny, it sucked so bad that it was hard for me to sit here.
And he did it.
Thank you. What? It sucked. How can you even go on stage and humiliate yourself like that? That's what I want to know.
Because I do it.
That's what I want to know.
I've been doing it for 6 years, man.
Cran Man, it's so bad.
The jerking off thing came out like that.
There wasn't even one funny thing that you said. If you have the courage to go on stage, you're crazy. Can you think of one fucking funny joke that you said?
No, but I'm making.
I know. I can't think of one either. It was like I'm sitting here and then you like look at me, you say something about a cat, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm scared. Don't do it anymore. Just quit it.
Well,
Look, he's staring at me.
But no, you won't.
You're not gonna get any better. It was so not funny to the point where like, fuck it. They had to bring me here to fucking watch this shit. And then I watched it and I said, see, it sucks. And it sucks. And it sucks.
And he actually goes, he says, well,
fucking sucks.
I'm just doing it for a paycheck. Like, well, you're already not on the right track. If you're doing it for a paycheck, you're not doing it for the love of comedy. You're not doing it for the passion. Like, you just want a paycheck?
What paycheck is he getting?
I don't know.
He's not getting a paycheck.
I don't know, man. How do I answer?
You don't know? Answer it. Well, if you're funny, you should know how to answer that. How do you think that you're fucking funny? You're so not.
You have no gimmick, and
you just don't.
Jokes.
Yeah, you just don't know.
Just like I said, because it's not funny here, it doesn't mean I could go do my same exact set in Boston.
Why don't you just?
Everyone fucking will die. You know what I mean? Like it's
just
Some of it was funny, but like, not.
It was terrible.
Chad, you're way too charitable.
Chad drug me out of his house. brought me here. Cran Man tries to be funny and he's not. Dude, no offense, but it's so not funny.
No offense.
He's the most non-funny person.
So offense. That's offensive, but it's true.
How do you have the gall to get up on stage and be so not funny? What?
Dude, he tells them for like literally 10 minutes.
How do you do that?
How do you have the gall? You word it in so many different ways.
He's trying to help you out right now.
I know. All right. Well, like, dude, it's like somebody who skates who sucks, right? You're a throw. But if
he's like Chad on the other hand,
be like, yo, you suck at
like
skating.
Chad gets on stage, he knows he fucking flips his guitar, everybody fucking goes, ooh.
Bam, were you drunk?
Yeah. Okay, you go on stage and have
You need to be after watching that comedy gig.
Sucks. And everybody's like, how do you have the gall to do that? Like,
I honestly have no clue. Like,
Cran Man, just stop.
He's in denial.
I'm not saying that I'm.
He refused. He asked your opinion.
He says he doesn't enjoy doing comedy.
In your life.
Yeah, my life.
He asks your opinion, you give him your honest opinion, and then he tells you you're wrong. And he comes up for excuses why why he can't take your advice.
It's so bad that it makes you cringe. Like, you're just like, oh, I can't believe, oh.
He said you'd rather fall in a pit of snakes.
You,
What did I
like,
say?
invite your friends.
You're still going.
Ooh, Cran Man, you're pretty medium funny, yeah. Look, you're fucking terrible. You suck. The worst. You're the worst comedian.
It's so
It's so bad. So fucking bad. Like, it's just awkward. Just don't do it anymore. Stop doing it. Thank yourself and fucking quit it.
Can I be like brutally honest?
Yeah.
Comedy isn't exactly something that like I want to do.
You're not funny.
It's not. I understand. It's not really something I want to do. It's just something that kind of keeps some income coming in. You know what I'm saying?
No.
There's two people here.
Well, not here, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing
And the two people there left.
Stop it. Stop doing comedy. Do people a favor and quit.
He will not listen.
I know.
And I've seen clips of him on the internet. No one's laughing at any of those either.
Kill myself. Nothing that you say is funny.
You know what? I think there's
I love Lil Wayne. Why? Because it's awesome.
I think there's a larger.
Just shut the fuck up. How do you do it? You go on stage and...
How's he going to say that Lil Wayne sucks? He sells millions of records because he knows what he's doing. And it sounds good.
Stop.
Lil Wayne.
Great.
God, you're still telling him he's bad, and he's...
God, are you stupid?
And he's waiting to talk so he can tell you why you're wrong.
You're the most not funny person I've ever met. Stop doing it. Stop. How do you think that people think that it's funny?
Good question.
Get away from my face.
Get away from my face.
Not funny. Stop doing it. Stop it.
Man, I had to tell him that many times.
He just still doesn't believe you.
All right, I'm playing.
Wait. Can I say in conclusion, please?
Yeah.
I just want to say in conclusion, I think we all have a little something to learn from Cran Man. I think that he is in such denial about how horrible he is. No matter how many times you explain it to him, no matter how many times he sees tapes of him on the internet and clips of him and no one laughing, no matter how many times he looks out there and everyone's just staring at him waiting to get off the stage, in his mind, he's compelled to do it because he makes people happy. And he's lying to himself about making the money because I know he doesn't get paid to do these gigs. So I think that all of us in our lives are in a little bit of denial about something. Whether it's how much we drink, how much we smoke, some kind of bad habit, a bad relationship. And perhaps, in a way, there's a little bit of Cran Man in all of us. Let's go to the song.
All right. Here's the Kooks, always where I want to be. Radio Bam Series 28 Faction.
Radio Bam. That's Radio Bam for this week. We're done. Tune in next week for more.
You can leave now.
It's Radio Bam. Radio Bam every Monday, 7 4 p.m. Radio Bam every Monday, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Email me now at Radio Bam.
Why don't you take a picture of your sweet white ass and send it on over to Radio Bam at Sirius-Radio.com.
Call Radio Bam at 877-PORN-BAG.
That's 877-PORN-BAG. Sweet dreams, Peapod.
Bye, everybody. See you next week.
Faction.
Later.